We're tracking monsoon storms bringing rain and wind right here to the valley today. Daisy Mountain Fire tweeted out this video just before 9 o'clock. Look at that. Look closely. You can see the branches on that tree blowing sideways in the wind with a lot of rain pouring down. And boats making their way back to the dock. Wise decision tonight as this strong thunderstorm passes through Lake Pleasant. Thank you to Billy Send for capturing it for us tonight. And we do want to take a live look from photojournalist Rick Scruggs, who's braving the elements for us tonight. Rick, we appreciate it so much. He's out in Surprise right now. You can see things a little bit more calm out there in the West Valley, but that wasn't always the case throughout the night. And then, of course, photojournalist Lance Neff out in Goodyear, just a bit further right now. Things calm and not too many power outage issues, but again, not the case for everybody across the valley tonight. We'll get to those numbers in just a moment. But for now, the rain also coming down in the northern part of Peoria. 12 News weather watcher Fanchon Edgar sent us this clip. You can see the wind blowing that rain right through the front yard, blowing those palm trees back and forth. Always scary to see the tall palms swaying in the wind. You never know when one of those is going to crack. The wind and lightning also making its way into North Phoenix. Earlier this evening, Nathaniel Vigil sent us this from his home, and the National Weather Service says they were seeing more than 2 strikes of lightning every second. Quite the show out there. And at 10:03, here's a live look at the roads right now. Things moving along, even though there are slick streets. You want to be careful if you are headed out this evening. Slow down and be careful out there on the roads. We do want to take another angle here from ADOT cameras. Things much more calm here at Happy Valley and the 17. People making their way back to the valley likely tomorrow. Good evening, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us this weekend. I'm Rachel Cole. Jonathan McCall has the night off, and meteorologist Lauren Rainson does not. She's been very busy, again, tracking the slick start to the weekend that we've seen so far.
Yes, as you've been mentioning, the West Valley continues to simmer down, especially even from an hour ago. And of course, you know, naturally, right when we go on the air, that severe thunderstorm warning has been allowed to expire. But here's what's left of that cluster of nasty storms that were just previously warned for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. And you can see the outflows that are punching out ahead of those storms. And that's actually generating new cells in between Tempe, Gilbert, and Sun Lake. So if you're in the East Valley, don't be totally caught off guard if one of those cells do pop up over the top of you. Black Canyon City to Wickenburg and south, that's where the heaviest rain continues to fall, and we're even starting to see some showers approach the Indian Wells area as well in northeast Arizona. Reminder that flood watch is still out until 11 o'clock tonight for most of the state. All of these areas highlighted in that dark shade of green behind me. Any storms that develop, they're putting out a lot of rain in a short period of time. And typically dry spots like burn scar areas, low-lying areas, and washes, they're filling up very, very rapidly with these storms. We're also cooling off those temperatures. 63 Flagstaff, good evening to you. 72 Sedona, temperatures in the 80s throughout the low deserts, but you're feeling that humidity, and that's the driving force behind additional rainfall and storms. We're not done either. Plenty more where that came from. Don't miss my jam-packed forecast coming up.
All right, thanks so much, Lauren. And earlier tonight, some major flash flooding happening at Sabino Canyon at Marshall Gulch in Coronado National Forest. This is on Mount Lemmon in the Santa Catalina Ranger District. That water creating a very dangerous situation with how quickly it can move and change direction. Be mindful of that. Car even found itself stuck in the flooded wash in Vail. Firefighters and deputies found the truck in the Pantano Wash. Thankfully, no one was inside the truck, but obviously a big mess there. No injuries reported, though, in that instance.